Hey there, it is Emily from EmilyAarons.com, and I want to share with you 3 tips to help you get out of overwhelm and out of fear mode and into alignment, or what we call trust. So this is one of the best things that you can do as an entrepreneur, or 3 of the best things that you can do as an entrepreneur, or just like anybody. I think it will help. So my number 1 tip, which I'm sure you may have guessed since I teach meditation to entrepreneurs, my number 1 tip is, of course, meditation. So whether you have been doing meditation for a while, or you're brand new, never really tried it, or maybe it never really worked, I would recommend doing 1 minute every single day. That means set your clock, set your timer on your phone, set your Alexa for 1 minute, and deeply breathe. So what I'm asking you to do is deeply breathe in and imagine yourself filling up with light. And as you exhale, letting go of anything that doesn't support you and serve you. And you don't have to name it, just fill up and let go for 1 minute. Now, if you do this every single day, you can check a box on your calendar or make a streak, and it helps to build that positivity. So using meditation every day can be really, really easy. You don't have to sit there with a blank screen and complete silence. It can be 1 minute of deep breathing while you get up out of bed, 1 minute of deep breathing while you go for a walk, while you drive your car, while you take a shower, while you cook, while you go running. Like, it doesn't have to be only this way. So we make meditation seem like it has to be so rigid or it doesn't count. And I just don't subscribe to that. And I would like for you to let go of that too. So 1 minute, anywhere, anytime. I mean, you could be on the toilet. Really, we all have 1 minute every day. So start with that 1 minute to open up that space, because when you start to open up that space inside of you, you start to let more of that love and light in, so it can flush out any of the fears and the negativity and the anxiety and the worry and the overwhelm and overthinking, all that stuff. But do what feels right for you. And of course, my guided meditations are usually a visualization. So if you have a lot of overwhelm and all those thoughts are like bubbling up and it's really hard to escape from, sometimes it's easier just to press play and go on a guided journey. That's like my favorite thing to do. So hand in hand with meditation is prayer. So I look at prayer as asking and meditation as listening. So in prayer, you're asking for the best possible outcome. You're asking for a solution. You're asking for guidance. You're asking for support. And meditation is you stopping from all that and just listen. Okay, so meditation is listening to your higher self and angels, guidance, whatever. The universe shows up in funny ways. So number 1 tip is meditation. That was a long number 1 tip. My tip number 2 is to journal. Now, there's no right or wrong way to journal. I would just say, like, grab a notebook and a pen and just start writing. Sometimes just like a brain dump and not worried about spelling, punctuation, or any sentence structures. It just makes so much sense. One of the best tips I got was from a free writing class in high school. And he just said, set a timer for, 5 minutes, okay? 5 minutes, just write whatever comes out. It doesn't even matter. You can even just write blah, 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 blah for 5 minutes. But the point is that it allows you to just like process in a different way. And most of the time what I find is when I journal, it's almost like I'm channeling the answer. So I'll say, this is a problem, but maybe here's a solution. And I start to almost resolve my own conflicts that way. So it's a great tool to get you out of your head and kind of just back into alignment. My 3rd tip is to use cards. Of course, I use cards almost every day. These are my Angels in Your Biz Oracle card deck, and they're really simplistic. They're really easy to use, and I suggest them for all entrepreneurs to just get out of their head and into the space. And there's probably not a day that goes by that I don't get a message from an entrepreneur who says, like, here's my spread. I can't even believe it. It's blowing my mind. Why are they always so accurate? And the reason why is because it's your higher self that's pulling the card. And it's not you asking your friend, asking your mentor, overthinking things to death. You're not consulting anybody else except for these messages from the cards, and they are so specific and so spot on that it completely blows you out of your mind, gets you into your heart space, into alignment, and that flow state that you're really looking for. So those are my 3 tips to get you out of that overwhelm, out of those overthinking, and into faith and having that trust in the universe that things are going great. If this is helpful for you, let me know. Leave a comment below. Of course, share it with a friend, share it with a client. If anybody you feel like could get help from this video, I would love that. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love to you, and I'll see you on the next one.